So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just... Stoichkov! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Beckham with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Veron did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's got his cross in. Tries to get it clear. Beckham. Bellingham. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's had a hit! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he was quick to react. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adams. And they can counter here. And that has been cut short. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. And here's Stoichkov. Oh, this looks sharp. He can get that clear. Neymar. Great chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Veron strokes it back. Belts one. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Beckham.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he's gone backward here. And here's Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rain. Hits one! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Nuno Mendes. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. And Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Off he goes! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Nistelrooy. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Nistelrooy. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to clear it. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Played out to the right. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Torres. No, he's not getting his way this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah.
And Messi! Always going over the top.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. Now who's going to be first to this? Adams. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Nistelrooy. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Beckham. To Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Veron. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckham. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nuno Mendes. Beckham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 18, Veron. Number 15, Bellingham.
Hernandez. Now this could be a chance. Stoichkov. Heads it! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckham really struggling to influence the game. Now the finish! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendes cuts it out.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's onto this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Guti goes looking wide. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Forlan. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Now it's Dybala. Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Koundé can get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Messi. Chance for Beckenbauer.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. And the shot's on here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Palmer.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dybala. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh.
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Veron, it's so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
And smartly reclaimed. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hernandez. And it's Beckham. Veron. Beckham. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's had it nicked away. Messi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's got to be in here! Bellingham. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Casemiro. He's in plenty of space here. Forlan. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. And Koundé. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Hernandez. He's found a way through. Vinicius. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rudiger. It's run loose here. Beckenbauer. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Je vais vous demander de souhaiter un excellent anniversaire au gardien du stade.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Veron. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's picked out the run.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that is out of play. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... It's fallen! Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Veron. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's only too happy to take that back. Climbs up big! They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
And this is Dybala.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance to shoot now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Quality ball. Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. And that should get the job done. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. The final 5 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Roberto Carlos. Hernandez is there to clear. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar. And he's there to clear it. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ah, such a clever touch. No, he is not giving anything away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Hernandez. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Adams. Now he's off and running. Serginho. He has found the way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. No way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Koundé getting this one clear. Looking for options for movement. And it's Guardiola. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Stood up well to him there. Maradona. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Had a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho. Oh, nicely intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. Guardiola goes short. Adams. He's not got that quite right. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Beckham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Beckham wins the duel this time. Guardiola. Now that's well seen too. Van Nistelrooy. Beckham. 30 minutes gone. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé gets it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Beckham. Nakata. Van Nistelrooy! Hit into the middle. Koundé. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Nakata. Batistuta. And that's too far for anyone. Gently done. And he's intervened well there. He's looking to set free a runner. Guardiola. And he's managed to gift it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he thumps it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's good play.
This is what good chemistry is all
Big
about.
header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Batistuta. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nakata. Veron attempts a clearance. And here's Nakata. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And back to the goalkeeper. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. It's a goal kick. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta fiddles it through. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, that's been intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Coming on the field is
He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Gets his head to it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Beckham. So what can they make of this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. So there's going to be another change here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Stoichkov.
Thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 5, Guti.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Maradona.
Oh, really well played.
And now they can clear their lines.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Hits one! Ronaldo! Superb! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game. Pinches it off him.
There will be
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Guti. 5 minutes to add. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a...
Terrific header! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Fiddles it through. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but...
Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. And it's Ribery. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and
Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There could be trouble here. Ruben Neves. Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away. What a throw in. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime...
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Johor Darul Tazim are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a sharp pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Veron. And it's Beckham. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ribery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ruben Neves. Played back in. That's Ruben Neves. And here's Ronaldinho. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Veron. Rudiger. Veron. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foot in. Bellingham. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is lovely. Robertson. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
On the road outside the stadium.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Out to the right. Ribéry. And that has been clubbed away. And that's definitely not his best. Vinicius Junior. And here's Yamal. Threads one in. Ribéry! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Rudiger gets it away. Yamal! And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to dink it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's on it. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Hernandez. 60 minutes played. And it's Veron. Rudiger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ruben Neves. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. Nice bit of trickery. Bellingham. Ronaldinho gets a foot in here. Ruben Dias gets it away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Messi. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Decent progress down the left. Good read, needed to be.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hernandez makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckham. Hernandez. That's Rudiger. Ronaldinho. Robertson. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi, who's set up one goal so far. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Messi. Beckham. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance. Ribéry. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That was lovely, that.
Koundé wins the duel this time.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Some resolute defending there. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham, looking for the runner. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Johor Darul Tazim have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Messi. Robertson cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo just eases him off the ball. Played with finesse. Hernandez. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed, but not by that far. Works it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Irwin. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Veron. Messi. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Forlan. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. And he's on a charge. And it's Beckham. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Well, they've got it again. Rodri. Irwin.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to go deep. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. "15 minutes till half-time.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Veron gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Messi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Swung over in terrific header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Fermin. Forlan. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. Alexander-Arnold stands tall and stands strong. He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's been picked out. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi looking to and Messi! And again the keeper stands strong.
Messi clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Beckham to take it as usual. They want to be quick to recover this. Spread out to the left. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Now it's Messi! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Beckham. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets into some space. Oh, nice touch. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution in progress.
Koundé clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they've switched it over to the other side. That pass has been well intercepted. Modric. Forlan. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Good ball over the top. Vinicius Junior. Think through. He's had a hit!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Hernandez. Oh, super find.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is good alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Irwin. Forlan is onto it in a flash. And now they can clear their lines. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good running with the ball. Beckham driving forwards. And that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 13,
Nicely aimed pass.
number 10, Messi. Coming on the field,
Hernandez,
number 8,
driving on and making good progress.
number 20,
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
number 5, Guti.
Oh, that's neat.
1 minute added time.
Beckham proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Forlan. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated.